Here I am, in the place to be. Mr. K&B, you can't fuck with me. Extra sexy, extraordinary. Palms are hairy, your mama pop.
What up, y'all? K&B, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for C Plus Studios, and welcome to the Sexy NINJACAST. It drops every Sunday, and it's fueled and powered by crazyhoodiez.com. Crazy Hoodies with the Z. I have the link in the description of this episode so you can go get your crazy hoodies and designs, all created by the one and only Big Daddy. And check out his Big Daddy Forever podcast. Check out the Social Vent. Check out the Sexy NINJACAST. Check out the New World podcast. If you are subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, anywhere and everywhere you get podcasts, you get these shows. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, any social media platform, we're on it. We have a YouTube channel as well if you want to rock with us there, or if you want to rock with us on Twitch, we're there as well too. You know, C Plus Studios is always a good time. Now let's just jump right on into it. If I sound a little nasally, I got sick. My kid got sick. Well, she started developing this cough, and it just kept on escalating. Then the wife got sick, and I was like, oh man, I'm next. It's just a natural, you know, we all live together in one house, so it was just one of those things where I was just like, damn it. Like, I don't want to be sick. I don't like being sick, but I woke up this morning, a little bit of a sore throat, the nose boogies and all that crap, and I'm just like, tis the season to get sick. It is upon us, and it's not COVID. It's just a little bit of a cold and a little bug that just got all of us at once. But we're going to rock through it. I'm drinking a lot of fluids. Chicken noodle soup. I love a good chicken noodle soup. Like, do you guys have any remedies for your colds? Because usually what I do is I drink a crap ton of water. Maybe a Gatorade just to get my electrolytes. But I usually drink a lot of water, and chicken noodle soup is the way to go for me personally, just because I just love chicken noodle soup, for one. Sick or not, I love chicken noodle soup. I love soup. A lot of people don't know this about me too much because they're not part of my personal life, but I love soup. I love stews. Like, on a hot day, give me a nice beef stew, or mutton stew, that fry bread and stuff like that. But I love stew. I love soups. I don't know what it is about soup and stew that I really do enjoy. But it's just something that I love. I love it so much because I'm at work. There's usually a soup of the day. And, man, you best believe I'm over there popping it. When it's chicken noodle soup, boy, that shit's over. I'm going to munch that. And people are like, man, you really like soup. Because I mentioned this just because of being sick and whatnot. But it's just one of those weird things about that, weird habits that we develop and whatnot usually. Or if I send my employees off to go to work or anything like that, I have to be like, let me know what the soup of the day is. And it's to the point now where when they're about to go on lunch, they're like, hey, Kyle, the soup of the day is this. And everyone's like, why are they telling you the soup of the day? I was like, just because they know me and they showing some love, and they're like, this man and his soup, so, and and back to what I was going off on, I just hate being sick. But if you guys have any remedies or anything that you do when you get a little bit of the bug or a little bit of a runny nose or anything of that nature, drop in the comments. What do you do when you get sick? Like, what's like this. One of my favorite things to do when I get sick, if I don't have to go to work or anything like that, like if I was a day off, if I get sick, I like to just veg, put on a show, watch a movie, especially a movie that I've seen a billion times, so I can fall in and out of sleep with it. A lot of people say, oh, you need to sleep. It's really hard for me to even try to just sleep. It's really hard for me to try to just sleep, just because it's one of those. I have really, really bad. I don't know if it's insomnia. I just can't, on a whim, be like, oh, even though if I'm super tired, I got my ass kicked, something of that nature, and I had a really, really long freaking day. I just can't automatically switch my brain to be like, all right, you're tired, go to sleep. No, I'll lay there, then maybe I'll start dozing, then I'll come back. But if, it's just a problem I have, and I don't know if anybody has anything for that. Like, I've been recommended melatonin, sleep aid. Sleep aid, Z-Quills and all that. That stuff messes me up. Like, it's worse than a hangover. That groggy feeling, just like, acting like I'm Stallone. Adrian, I got this cold. All these boogers are coming down my nose, Adrian, I just feel like a bum because I keep walking. I just say, where's Paulie? Hey, where's Paulie? Yeah, but that's the thing I hate about the sleep aids or anything like that. They just fuck me up. I'll just put it that way. I'd rather drink than deal with any sleep aids or anything like that. NyQuil's the devil, man. That's why I don't understand how these rappers can drink that stuff out of Sprite or anything, that syrup, that lean, and I'm just like, man, you guys have a really high tolerance, because I one little 30 milligram, whatever, I don't know my ounces. Shit. Get out of here with that. Little thing, and I'm like, I called Big Daddy earlier. I was like, hey, yo, I'm sick. He goes, I can hear it, big head boy. I was like, hey, yo, don't come in, big head boy. Yeah, let me know what your remedies are to sleep, or what do you do? What do you do when you have to, when you're sick? Like, what's your favorite thing to do? Do you like to wrap up like a burrito and sweat it out? That's another thing. My uncle's notorious for this. When he gets sick, one of his biggest things is sweating it out. He tells me, like, he tells his wife and everything, put more blankets on me, and he just like sweats all the bad stuff out, and I've tried that once, and it's helped me before. But I don't like being hot at the same time. I don't like being hot. I like being cold. I'm a polar bear, man. I love cold weather. I love when the AC is right on me. I love when it's just cold outside in general. Like, especially during wintertime, especially here in Flagstaff, I love having the window open. That's one of my favorite things. Window open. It's like 0 degrees. Yeah, it's awesome for me. Like polar bear weather, just
He's here.
Went up against people. You can pull a gun, and if I'm mad at you, I'm coming forward. You got to shoot me this time. If you don't kill me, that's good. So next time you see me, I will kill you.
Kill all the faceless. No one will live. Boiled with hatred. No more fucks to give. Mr. Happy is here. My misery is clear. I am death, I am fear. So knock knock, who's there? Love the chaos, love the pain. I'll rip your face off, know my name. Mr. Happy is here. Your fear I need. Let it bleed, let it bleed. Death awaits, no debate. Your fate, my knife. No wrong or right, just kill all the faceless. No one will live. Boiled with hatred. No more fucks to give. Mr. Happy is here. My misery is clear. I am death, I am fear. So knock knock, who's there?
Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy for you. The better one where you can't hide. You can't hide.
Mr. Happy has a lot. Mr. Happy is here. Mr. Happy is dead for you. Kill all the faceless. No one will live. Boiled with hatred. No more fucks to give. Mr. Happy is here. My misery is clear. I am death, I am fear. So knock knock, who's there?
I love the cold, and I made it through the work day with this cold. They made tacos for lunch. So you're probably like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? You were just saying how you like it cold. Well, this is a two-parter-ish-esque podcast, if you will. Doing a podcast on the way to work, and this is the podcast going home. So I'm fighting this cold and all day, but they made tacos, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if tacos would be the thing to eat when I feel like this, but they're like, yo, we made this pico, and he cut up these jalapenos in big chunks, and I was like, well, Big Daddy just told me, yo, you should eat some jalapenos, like, just take one of them bad boys, and I was like, and I gotta tell you, like, it cleared up my sinuses. I'm still a little stuffy, but man, that helps so much. How come spicy food and heat does that? And what Big Daddy said blew my fucking mind when he says jalapenos have more calcium than because people always say drink orange juice when you're sick and this and that. We don't have orange juice, and I told him, I was like, yeah, we don't have orange juice. He goes, jalapenos. I was like, I believe we have jalapenos, and he's like, eat a jalapeno because it has more calcium than oranges. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, man, I don't know why those sort of things blow my mind. Am I, I don't know. But I was like, wait, what? No, my fat ass would have known that. Not really. I didn't pay attention in science classes or any classes of that. I'm a class of myself. That's right. Certified DIY. That's how K&B rolls. I don't need no education to tell me how I speak. Yeah, well, little regrets there, but that's okay. That's okay. If that's what life is, it's a learning curve that you just got to keep rolling with, man. And I already spoke on it a little bit, especially with the New World podcast, but I had a terrible week. A week that was filled with sadness, but hope at the end of the tunnel. My willpower was tested, and I was almost pushed to submit to fear. And if you don't know what that means, I had to channel my inner Hal Jordan, my inner Green Lantern, or Kyle Rayner. I have this ring on my hand. A lot of people know me to have, and if you don't, I have this huge Green Lantern ring on my hand. And it's I love this ring. My wife got it for me for our anniversary, and she goes, "Here, you big dork," But Green Lantern has always been the character that I've always enjoyed as a DC superhero. And so with this ring, it guides me through, because one is from the love of my life. She gave me this ring, and also two, it's the power of will. Having the willpower to stand up and keep fighting and taking on fear and being fearless when you have to be. It's all right to be afraid sometimes, but you have to conquer that fear. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not, I use the Force as well. But when it comes to moments like the week I had, the week that I felt just like trash, I stopped for a moment, thought about the moment. I sat back and I was like, in Brightest Day and Blackest Night, I did the Green Lantern Oath. I do that when I am in the moment of desperation in my mind. Desperation in the sense of I'm calling to my gods. I'm saying, dear Green Lantern Lords or Guardians, up in Oa, please help me and let me recharge my ring and feel the willpower that is burning through me to fight this this week. Help me fight this villain in my life. Let me overcome that. And when I say the oath, and I say it and I mean it, I feel so much better. I feel my ring says, Kyle of Sector 2814, your ring is at 100%. Cheesy? Yes, but it's what I have, and that's what I've always felt with religion. I'm not the biggest religious guy out there, but I do believe there is a sense of a higher power. Always said that, and I've always said people need something to hold on to, no matter what it is. Like for me, it's comic books and these things that make me happy, Star Wars and whatnot. And you got to find that too. You got to find something that's just going to pull you out of the darkness or pull you out of all this frustration. And this week, man, I was tested, and I'm not going to say what it was. I'm not going to say what happened. I'm just saying I was tested, and I made sure that I came out on the other end a much better person, because I know who I am. And it's just like in Captain America. All I want to be is a good man. That's all I ever strive for, is to be a good man. Do I want to be the best damn podcaster in the world? Hell yeah. Do I want to be the best rapper? Well, kind of, not really, because that's not my thing anymore. But do I want to be the best father? Fuck yeah. Do I want to be the best husband? Fuck yes. I want to be the best at everything I do. And at the end of the day, it ends with me still being a good man and not catering to the people that don't want that from me. I cannot lose who I am. I cannot lose, sight of who I've grown into, who I've become. And this is why my circle of friends is so much smaller than what it ever used to be. Because I used to be like, oh, we're friends, and then when you realize you go up to bat for people, you do this, and then they do something so shitty, and you're just like, wait, what? Why is life like this? Why is it you have to go and you try so hard to stick up for somebody, then they stick something, like they stab you in the back right afterwards? That shit is crazy to me, because I've always been taught you treat people with respect, no matter what. You treat somebody with respect, and you learn from every moment or action that happens in your life. And then for me, like, there's certain moments this week when I was like, yo, I was loyal, but now my loyalty is questioned. How's that a thing? Or when somebody says, "Oh, you're lying," I don't like to lie. I don't need to lie, because there's no point. I was a major liar when I was younger. I lied about everything, and it ended up being really, really bad, because those lies can catch up to you. You lie. You say a lie to save, this lie. You say a lie to save this lie. You say a lie to get around the corner so you can just get to the next day and lie about tomorrow. Then lie about the next day, lie. And then there's a point where I realized, when I finally matured in my brain, I was like, yo, that ain't the way. That ain't the way at all to do this, man. So it's all about building yourself and trying to make sure that you can move forward. And you don't have, like ICP says, fuck regrets. I never, there was things that I regretted for the longest time in my life. And then when I finally, stood back, and I was like, why am I holding on to this energy? I don't need to hold on to this energy. I need to hold on to myself and who I am. So that's what I did. And this week was that. So this is a short, sweet podcast. But, I wanted to come on here and talk to everybody, because it's always in Brightest day and Blackest night. We got to do what we got to do. We got to survive. Thank you for listening this week. I hope you weren't expecting a longer podcast, but just to let you know, we have a sweet-ass social event coming up for you this Thursday. I can't speak on it yet, because we want to surprise everybody, but you are going to be in store for an awesome, awesome social event. And I know everybody's been enjoying it, so just wait. This Thursday, big podcast. So after that, you're going to like and subscribe. You're going to share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa, share it with the bum down at Walmart or Kmart, if there is Kmart's, or Michael's, wherever he is. Share it with the bum, okay? Show some love. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and remember, show some love for C Plus Studios. And if you are subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get this podcast, you get the New World podcast, you get Big Daddy Forever, you get that Juggalo vlog, so much. And we're on all social media platforms. We are on YouTube, Twitch, so come rock with C Plus Studios. And if you want to show a little more love and put a little money in our pockets, we got some great great stuff on our TeePublic store. All designs created by me and Big Daddy. And go check out crazyhoodies.com with a Z, crazyhoodies.com. And remember, we love y'all. We're rocking it with you. And if you feel like you're getting down and you're getting out, it's going to be okay. There's always tomorrow and brightest day and blackest night. Remember that, y'all, okay? I love y'all. Now it's time to get out of here. And remember the one thing in key to life. Stay sexy, ninjas. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to the wicked shit.